Rearranging windows. Twitch dashboard is doing the thing again where it says I'm offline, but it also says I'm online, and the stream quality is excellent. Hello, Night Fox. At least chat's working. Good. And there's Nilu flying in. Hello. And now the dashboard is saying that I have 10 clips already made of this stream. That's odd. Did something happen?
Let us make doom.
Right. Let's click through, let stuff load in.
Soon I'll be all powerful. I thirst.
I needed this town. The moot is something different. And that's way over there. Who owns you? Are you friendly?
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Only 10. The weird thing that I noticed with Twitch and clips is if you hit that clip button, it sends you into like edit the clip and all that, and you can drag and select how long you want it, anywhere under 60 seconds and all that. So you can crop it and tune it and stuff. Well, not crop it, just cut it and stuff. But even if you don't accept it or do anything, it still saves it. So as soon as you click that clip button, it automatically creates a clip. And all you're doing is just editing the clip, but it's already made. And you have to actually go into the clip section of Twitch, which is somewhere, and remove them. I thought that was really weird. Become vassal. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense instead of federation. Just vassalize. Aha. I don't think I'll go with a non-aggression pact against them because, well... Yes, because I could use their town perhaps one day. Hit the button once and wanted to see what options there are, but I just made the clip without asking. Yeah, it's really fucked up and a bit strange because I looked through like, oh, people were making clips of this stream. Awesome. And I looked through, it's just like some random 30 seconds of me just playing the game. It's like, oh, I guess that was just a mistake then. Because in general, I like the clips. And one day I'd like to go through the clips and download them and put together maybe a highlight reel of sorts with it. But when the clips are just me just hanging out, not doing anything, it's a little difficult trying to sort through and figure that out. I think I'm okay to end turn. I think everything's done and set up and ready. We were just, for the most part, hanging out, gathering our forces, and heading down to Schwarzhafen. I have a ton of clips mainly because I forget what that button does. And it's in the way, too. Because if you just want quality options, you can really easily accidentally hit that clip button. It's not in a good spot. The clip button should probably be not next to the controls. My webcam's ever so slightly higher than normal. Why? For what purpose? Cool. Come on, cooperate with me. On phone, the clip button is positioned even worse. Oh god. There is some stuff to resurrect now. Might as well go for it. And continue marching.
Darkness comes.
Because public order-wise, we're doing pretty okay. Military presence is helping, but not needed. You have a fat finger, hit it all. Where is it? Is it just next to one of the controls down there?
And wolves gather.
Oh, you're quick as hell.
They will serve.
That 10% camp. Oh, you're in march speed. Oh, okay, that explains it.
Darkness comes. They will all pay. Don't rush me.
Sorry, excuse me. Stepped in your land. Any dead over here? Oh, fuck yeah, there is.
You dare.
Absolutely. Do I need more zombies? Zombies are terrible. They seem like just a waste. But I guess they are a decent meat shield. Like, if they die, who cares? So, we'll stuff the army with it. I won't take them all, though. Top next to controls and the only chat slider and stuff. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just want to look through chat. Oops, I made a clip. Ugh. And this I was saving up to get one of the fancier buildings, because there's not much I can really get for now. Aha. And if this dude decides to move out and go for Fort Oberstyre, I'm going to be super upset. Maybe I take him out real quick. That can wait a bit. Let's go for the moot. Because I'm afraid of that guy moving out and hitting Fort Oberstyre. I may have forgotten to update the stream title and all that, but today's going to be possibly a shorter stream because of storms that are maybe possibly coming in this afternoon. I'll be streaming for at least a couple hours though, because I don't think they're coming in so early.
The rightful elector.
Oh. The Red Duke ended the non-aggression pact. Oh. Why? Just because I'm a great power. You're big and scary, so I'm gonna end the non-aggression pact with you. Ha. Okay. Cool. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Do nothing, or get migration. Reduces public order by 3, increases growth, and decreases recruitment costs for all armies for 3 turns. Yeah, sure, welcome. There's always more wars to fight, so more bodies could be useful. Welcome them with a smile. They will pay for this hospitality at a later time. Cool. Because everybody should be still... Yeah, everybody's still happy. Nice.
Darkness comes. You dare.
Let's go. Normal stance.
Darkness
Normal
comes.
stance, alright. We will.
Find me charnel pits.
Wait, what? Oh, wasn't I at war with you?
My kin.
Oh.
I shout
I
consider
wasn't.
thine words carefully.
Aha. Constantly plots to break friendship and make others question their allegiance. And often goes to capture ruins. Wow, yeah, alright, fuck this guy. I'll declare war. It's a shame because we could potentially trade with him, but...
Ready. You may speak before my
You wanna trade?
shoulders
A non-aggression
chaos.
pact? And, I have a non-aggression pact with Von Korsting.
Courtesy is a sure sign
Ah,
of
shit.
good breeding. Welcome.
Well, that's annoying. I could break that, but they won't like that. Like, people in general won't like that, because that turns me into a backstabber. Betrayals are forgotten over time.
I need more minions.
They're forgotten over time. Doing it.
Let's try that.
Wow. Do you have a couple heroes? Good God. Shat cavalry, a bunch of bats, and flying monsters. Jesus. You're all just flying stuff. Okay. Given that I'm undead and all that, I feel like recruiting the poor migrants, really we're just slaughtering them and resurrecting them. So, I don't think it matters, actually. As far as this dude's army goes, since everything's flying, for the most part, I think we can just go for their main dudes. There's not going to be much there to clog it up. Because all of them are flying, so they won't be in the way. Because the bats aren't so bad. They're more just harassment, and they mess with the archers and all that. And could probably be good for taking out siege equipment. Maybe. The monstrous dudes could actually possibly do some damage. I'm not sure, though. And my reinforcements come from the back left. Okay. 23, fine by me. Let's back it up. Zombies in the front. We'll get some spooky skeletons. And spooky skeletons. Main wizard. And the Cairn Wraiths. And, some bats. And some bats. And these dudes. They can vanguard. Do we see where the enemy is? Sometimes you can get lucky with that. No. Sounds like a really horrible idea just to charge these guys right into the heroes, but it is tempting. It's really tempting. Probably a really horrible idea, though. Get them off to the side. And everybody group it, lock it, guard mode off. Start battle, slow mode, everybody charge forward. Cairn Wraiths. Those Blood Knights are pretty strong. High threat. Charge bonus 78, armor 110, and shielded. Boofed. And this monstrous stuff. Armor 10, leadership, high leadership, really good speed, melee attack. They don't miss often. Their weapon strength 109. Oofed. Yeah, they're actually pretty strong. Argeists. Okay. Okay. Neither of us have ranged units. I think that was something that was mentioned when I was considering the vampires originally. Somebody had mentioned that they hope that I don't like ranged units because you don't get many. Which is kind of fine. I'm mostly alright with that. And all of these guys, they are still streaming in. Okay, cool. Pause. Zombies. Just work your way over And the skeletons too. Work your way over. I have a full army, so I'm not sure that'll actually work. They're faster than me, right? Not hugely. I'm thinking maybe I can just disrupt them a lot. Okay, we got stuck. Just go! Pop that to reduce the melee attack and defense of the stuff. Get them out of there. Causes moderate magical damage. It says strong against single large targets. And that just increases the number of missiles. Chance of miscast, though. So, I guess... that'd be the monstrous, like the Fargeist, right? Or Fargeists, whichever. Because they're big and stuff. Try it out. Keep these guys running. Make sure everybody's working on those. They're fighting just bats. You're also fighting just bats. Get a couple spears on the cavalry there. These bats are no longer doing anything. Just generally just go over there somewhere, find a target. Didn't catch the missiles. I'm gonna assume they did an okay job. Let's go for the resurrection thing here, because there's a lot of damage. And that'll also heal everybody everywhere. Keep at it. Make sure they die. Can have the bats help out this group here. We're doing some good work over here, it looks like. generally. Their bats really are weak. Everybody work on the horses if you can. Give them a little more speed and attack, perhaps it gives them the edge. And we'll, missiles on... God, I don't know. I think a lot of the Fargis are already gone. Yeah, I guess this group there. Let's actually watch it this time. And there it goes. Okay. Okay. Pull you guys back to help out. They're sending a bunch of just zombies at me. It's not really much of a threat or anything, but meh. Reinforcements are still working on it. They're all destined for this general area. So... I think they're okay. Everybody's working on it. You also have the AoE thing, right? Yeah, you do. So pop this. Cannot currently afford overcast. Oh, okay. Well, shit. There was... Did I have a spell that did that? I thought somewhere had a spell for that. You can do yours at least. And maybe I get you to just do the single target heal when you can. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're in real good shape here. Just march across and just latch onto whatever you can. I guess I could summon this guy. May as well, right? At this point, it's just like, just attack anything, anywhere. Okay, cool. We did get him. Give him some damage resistance. Let's pop our helmet and move up. So we debuff everybody around us. We get the... Can't quite do the AoE yet, but I can go single target, that's fine. We'll use that on the Hex Rays because they're looking a bit beat up. God, I love the heals in this. Oh my god, their heals are so good. And everybody here is just kind of hanging out. Enemy Lord wounded. Ah, it's over. Easy. No problem. The Far Guys are interesting. Not a unit that I'd be like, holy shit, I need them immediately. But they're generally okay. The type of thing where you could send them at a unit and not really have to worry about them, whereas the bats are really just there for distraction, because they'll very likely just die afterwards. A Mortal Informer. Enemy ranked up. The other guy may have ranked up too. We will just loot it, or occupy it rather. Mortal Informer increases magic item drop chance by 4%. And because this guy defeated Vlad, he gets the wound recovery time -4. Wow. So when he's wounded in battle, I think he only takes 1 turn to get back. Fight was easy, but I'm a backstabber. Yeah, well, they forget about it eventually. And raised dead cost -7%. Went to Dolph. I'm only unreliable. That's fine. That's okay. So, rank up. We can give you... G'day, g'day. Hello, Hadman. How you doing? You guys will have to let me know if the webcam does anything like really funky and how often it drops frame rate, like big time. Because I've got it still on just auto, and it has a habit of jacking up the exposure to maximum, which reduces the frame rate heavily. Easiest fix for that is just to reduce the resolution of the webcam so it can still maintain high frame rate. But then I have to redo the crop and redo the positioning, and I just didn't have time for that this morning. Prepping for Path of Exile's new league. I haven't played Path of Exile in a while, but I saw it was updating a bunch recently. I thought something was getting ready. New league would make sense. I mean... why not, right? Character ability regeneration area. Constant. Self and people around you. In 30 meters. Just always. Just constantly heals them. Yeah.
Spread the rot.
Yeah, because you've got that too. 10 acts? They finally got the 10 acts out? Because I know that was something that they were originally wanting to do, and we only had 6 or so when I last played it. Major skill rework and a new league. 10 acts was like 3 leagues ago? Oh shit. Are they actually like genuinely decent acts that take several hours to get through, or are they just like really small little pupy things? Really good axe, pretty beefy. Unreliable and backstabbing vampire. I didn't see that coming. What emote's that? FKO, oops. Haha. I mean, let's go for... added effect area. Oh, it turns it into an AoE. Dude, this guy's spells are fucking awesome. Oh, man. It's a good time to be a Path of Exile player. Aw, yeah. I love Path of Exile. It just takes up so much time. And I mentioned it earlier, the, not being able to respec or anything means that you pretty much have to go in knowing what the endgame is like and prepare for it early. Which is a bit of a problem for me, but it's not so bad. So let's see here. You can't march your garrison and everything. You are stuck there. But we can get you. Are you dead? No.
And wolves gather.
They can get you in a position at least.
Follow me.
It's an H.
They got bossed by 10 cent. Hey, cheers, Night Fox. Thank you. Who's 10 cent and why did that happen? Yeah, I could upgrade this and we get in like a food generator or something. Part of me is thinking, like, I may as well just spend the money and get this. It can just generate a bit of money. Yeah, fuck it. May as well. It's just sitting there not doing anything. I can always tear it down later. They launched in China, and I assume it was a huge hit. Major company that has their fingers in like 200 game companies. I don't like companies like that. That just, they have their fingers in just goddamned everything. I don't like it at all. But that's what it is. I don't think any one company should ever have that much influence. Like, it's already bad enough with Microsoft and Google having, like, all of the hardware and internet and all that. Hey, Donuts, how you doing? Tencent doesn't really care about the West. Something I noticed, a lot of the Eastern games, because I played a few back with the guy, we'd have to use a proxy and all that to be able to play them because they weren't available in the West.
Darkness.
They were difficult and they were really good and they were deep and a lot of fun to play. And it seems like in general that's just how it is. But they never planned for a Western release because they think that, oh, Western players wouldn't like that because we've got stuff like Call of Duty and it's just a totally different genre thing over here. So I hope that a company that buys out Path of Exile wouldn't, like, have just Eastern region only updates or something crazy like that. I'm hoping they generally just let Grinding Gear Games do their own thing and they just, yay, we just take some of the money. But you never know. They got investments in pretty much every successful game, but they generally stay out of the business they invest in unless it's in China. Okay. They got money in Ubisoft and Epic, too. Two companies that wouldn't need the money if they were better about spending it. If companies didn't spend hundreds of millions of dollars making games. Standard thing. Reinforcements coming in from the far left. Line of zombies. Get some spooky skeletons. Spooky skeletons. Main dude. Some wraiths. Some bats. And bats. And Vanguard deployment. I don't know, we'll put them over there and we'll just kind of sweep across and maybe spook them a bit. I forgot to group and lock and attack. And you guys just run across and see what you can do for distraction. It's all just really basic stuff. Not sure what their bats are planning. I think they're trying to take the hill or something. So I will take the hill. And I will charge down the hill. We finally all in over here? Yeah, pretty close. Just go after them. Good luck. And get our hero up here somewhere. Look at them. Their morale's already dropping. There's just so many of us. They're just like, fuck it. This should be a pretty effective charge. Downhill completely, and they're charging at me. Toast. What'd you do to me? Causes damage, good against a single combatant. And there's the poison. Debuffed me finally. Cryptical's poison. Fell bats breaking as they fly over my army. So let's see here. We've got the magic missile thing, which is kind of sort of okay. We've got the healing AoE that I can maximize, and there's no miscast chance. And now we've got the Dance Macabre for the speed and melee attack that I can overcast to turn to AoE, but there's a chance of misfire. And that's just everybody around this unit gets a speed boost. It's not just on the ground. Man, that's cool. Alright. I like that. Let's go for the single target heal on the Hex Wraiths. Keep them alive, keep them happy. They're doing a really good job distracting everything ever over there. And we move them out. The morale's not doing so good since I started retreating. They got super flanked. Everything's okay. Oh, those bats just dissolved. Just hanging out, just watching. I think we've got this. Just throw this down just for funsies and, I don't know. Give a speed boost to the bats. So everybody gets a little more speed and melee attack. And, cool. These heals are insane. How do the undead raise morale? I think it's just a binding thing. It's not really morale. It's, oh, there's a tooltip. Yeah, they call it binding. So just being near your necromancer and everything, they regain their morale and binding and all that. And when they lose it, they lose the binding and they just dissolve and melt. So they're a bit like the desert skeleton tomb dudes. Tomb Kings? A bit like them in that regard. And I will occupy. Yay. Achieve victory over vampire counts multiple times, so we have leadership when fighting against them for Dolph. And the Forbidden Rod, which was the power reserve thing, but causes damage to self. Also got a Potion of Speed. Acceleration, charge speed, speed, and vigor. Okay, that went to Dolph. I'll probably switch that over to somebody else. Van Karstein is dead. And okay.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Switch this over to my main dude here, because he can probably get a mount at some point, maybe, possibly? No, looks like no. Looks like you don't get a mount. Okay, so maybe that stays with Dolph. At rank 9. Tim Kings are nice. No army upkeep. What? I didn't know that. Looks like a lot of the constructs with the Tomb Kings are getting armor and health nerfs in the update today, though. Potion of speed for the charge speed and acceleration and all that stuff. That'll be good when you get a mount. The earthing rod, sure. You've got that. The forbidden rod we'll just have. Because that's a nice damage resistance thing, plus 22%. That is pretty good. And your earthing rod allows you to do the AoEs and stuff without having fear of miscast. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Okay. So, we switch this over to, I think, growth. Oh, everybody's set for growth. Can rank up so we can get Grave Guards. Requires the Ancient Armory, though. And Crypt Ghouls. Do it. Okay. Campaign movement rage, attrition. Raised ad cost is cheaper. We get more garrison. Okay. I mean, in general, I want a corpse pile. Awesome. Let's build a corpse pile. Just for defense, you know? It's good to have. It would also be pretty cool just to, like, really pound out growth. I don't know. Let's just pound out the growth early on. Just get that done with. Okay. So we have the moot, so next up would be you. Who I have no treaties with.
Come in peace.
By the comet.
Hello?
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Oh, we have an aggression pact. Instead of trying to get to the top of the food chain, this one prefers joining a worthy faction in Confederation. Ah, cool. You wanna do that?
No.
Okay. Team Kings have no army upkeep, but have a max amount of the higher tier units with low starting income, meaning raiding and winning battles is important to keep your constitution going. Almost like playing a different Total War game, definitely a shift in playstyle. That's a good thing, though.
I need more minions.
You have a full army. You can't have more minions. So let's see here. Hex an area, reducing speed, attack, and increasing the ability to recharge. That's nice. Increased damage, magical damage, medium forward moving AoE. Oh, that's going to be the cone thing, right? There's no video. Earthing for the reduced miscast. And just more mana. Or that eventually leads to that, so I can get more mana really easily. Which is cool, but not super hyped about it. I'm sort of tempted in Raise Dead just because it's super cheap. It only costs 3 mana. When I upgraded, it has no miscast, so it's just, here's a free unit. It's Skeleton Warriors, so it's nothing that special, but it's something at least. It's also great if you can get your city's recruitment slots high, meaning if you lose a battle, losing everything since they don't rout, isn't as bad. You can reform an entire army in 2 to 3 turns. Aha. I guess we'll max this out. So if I fight just like any giant, huge, massive guy, I can just like, you know, pound him with that. Good from a high angle, makes it a little tricky to use though. Yep.
Everything dies.
So now we head west. Have some skeletons. Recruit some dire wolves.
Darkness comes.
Kick them, my guy.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Dire wolves are just insanely quick with a bit of charge bonus. They have no armor though. They're there to ruffle a bit of feathers, but they're not super great. On a flank, they could be good, and they can get to a flank quick. So maybe I do that. And we'll get a bat, just in case I do end up fighting some siege units or something. I can send the bats on them, and they'll take care of that. Also, don't cost money to recruit. Direwolves are great against archers. Yeah. I'm not fighting archers yet, though. But just in general, flanking really anything. Even horses, just to lock them in. You could send the direwolves at them. With that speed, you should be able to catch them pretty easily. That's the plan. And you can sit for a turn to be fully replenished. Cool. And turn. Hello? This dude just walks in and starts melting from all the vampiric corruption. Is he from the people just to the south? What's he doing? He's having a hell of a time. I hear him screaming over there. A cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion. This guy approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. Chaos Corruption +4 in all provinces for only 3 turns, and I gain 3,000 dark magic. Or refreeze him to increase vampiric corruption. I'll grant the request. We're doing pretty okay with vampiric corruption. 3,000 is not a small amount. And embed a White King hero into the following army for 1,500 money. Okay, but I don't have that. Legendary Lord Manfred von Corsian has arrived and is available for recruitment and may lead an army into battle. Okay. And we got this research for growth and income from repression buildings. Next up, we start baleful rituals for just a little more vampiric corruption. I've got it queued toward something. Aha, for the diplomatic relations. Okay, so... yeah, I can't do White King heroes. I need a Binding Circle, which is a tier 3 building. At tier 2, get the Defiled Cairn. Okay. I can probably do that. Get Castle Templehof up here to rank 2. Oh yeah, we got it. We're working on that already. A bit. I need the growth. I need 2 growth. In 3 turns we can start on that. And everybody's still doing pretty happy. Military presence only +6. We're doing okay. I can move.
The nation calls. Come then. Only Sigma's god.
Oh, you're that guy.
Can judge it worthy or not.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be killing you anyway. I'm gonna be killing you anyway.
Bats and wolves gather. Destruction.
Declare war. Fuck 'em. Dolph's brother.
Move us.
You got
Make doom.
Dolph Hopt Anderson.
I will not obey.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Everything
Huh,
dies.
interesting.
Obliterate.
I'm gonna go to war against my brother.
Them suffer. You may deliver your message, abomination.
Look, see, this guy's calling me Abomination. These guys in general aren't very cool. The Empire. Okay. Fucking yoink. Rest in peace, brother.
The danger thou art immortal. Mine patience.
Oh god, you're so slow at talking. Okay. Fine. He declared war on me way up north. Face cam? You're a bit late to the party. Late to the party, Barky. We got face cam. It's a bit dark because it's dark as hell outside, but meh. Wax and Wane. Leadership -6 for 3 turns. Okay. So you guys declared war, huh?
Come then, messenger. Speak.
Okay, well, I can recruit a really fancy dude here at Waldenhof, and, my legendary Lord Manfred von Korstein. Seems pretty bright from my window there. Yeah, don't let that fool you. It's dark outside, relatively speaking. What count? +5 in fighting against men. He doesn't cost anything up front, just the upkeep. But I really like the Necromancers. Like, they're so good. That heal is just ridiculous. We'll try it. He's a legendary dude.
Thine might is mine. To the shadow.
And local recruit capacity +1. Oh, sure. First time seeing me stream. Wow. Well, welcome. I don't really need this because we're only losing corruption because of this event, which is only for 2 more turns. I'm really tempted to go for the corpse pile just because that could help me if this guy decides to attack. We already have all of this stuff. That I'd be getting at my capital. I could get more growth. Let's just go for the corpse pile. It's something that I want to be getting anyway at some point. So Rise Dead, get some basic stuff. And recruit some basic-ish stuff. Black Knights. Charge bonus only 26. Speed 78's okay. Armor 80, shielded, pretty decent. Leadership's good. Speed's alright. They're okay. They're okay. For now, looking at the crypt ghouls, they're basically better in every single way over the skeletons. The skeletons just have more health and armor and have a shield. The crypt ghouls do not. But you also poison, which fucks up the enemy pretty hard. You're also a bit more expensive.
We shall rise.
What's your army like? Right, dwarves, so I don't really need spear guys.
Impatient.
Armor piercing would be awesome if we have it. We don't. We have weak against armor. Does that help? And grave guards. I can't get because I need the armory. Right, right. Weak against armor. Let's keep it standard then. Bunch of skeletons. And I guess we'll march over to their town. We suffer attrition over there, though. Ugh. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. The living live here. Ugh.
Bring me flesh to earth. Strike out.
Alright, I'm here and ready to attack you next turn.
Spread the rock.
I totally don't need both of these armors, but I like having them. And alright. I don't know how expansive your territory is if you like loop around or anything, but I'm ready for you. Just don't attack this turn, please. Because I'm recruiting. And I really don't want to fall back and have to provide support. I like the music here. It's really quiet. Just kind of... It's lightly there. The Bray herds come. Out of the forest they emerge, the horned beasts that stand upright in a vile parody of man. They are the Cloven Ones, the children of chaos, and they have come for us to tear down our civilization. The war herds are migrating and destroying anything in their path. Defend yourselves from the beastman's wrath. Okay. Sounds like it's more their problem than mine, but hey.
This night.
We'll get... They will probably have range, so getting some horses to get into their backline would be good. Some Felbats just to harass. They'll just die right away, but oh well. And then more skeletons. I could also switch this over, actually, to this. That'd help. It'll take a turn for it to apply. So maybe for now we keep it simple with just skeletons. Because if they rank up, it's whatever. Okay. Normal stance. Normal stance. We attack. Oh, I need to siege. I need to siege. I don't have anybody for siege breaking. Spearmen with shields. Swordsmen with shields. Crossbow dudes with good range. That's it. They're pretty standard. Okay. I need at least one battering ram would be good. Because generally... Trying to follow what's happening, I'll be honest, and say it's lost on me. This is why you play RimWorld. A little bit of a learning curve with these games. Grand strategy in general, they're very deep. 8 labor force per turn takes 6. I think really just one battering ram would be okay. By default, we can use ladders and climb their walls, and I think if I can take the walls and then get off the walls, I take the door, then I can open the door. I think. Man, I don't know. Continue siege. Work on a battering ram. You. Enables replenishment. No income generated. Immune to attrition, though. Done.
Bring it all to me.
We're winded in battle. But... so, oh well. Immune to attrition. That'll keep him alive for another turn. You're set. Anybody else need to build? Fort Oberstein needs to build something. They're ready to upgrade. Short. Do it. Why not? And I'm out of money.
Darkness comes.
Just hang out. It's fine. Just exist.
You dare.
Barky and Yeti talking? Hmm? Yeah, it gets better if you watch it for... Yeah, it is one of those games. It's the type of thing where you pretty much just have to play it on easy. Take it slow and learn it, just to see. Doesn't he hate Barky for stealing his Rimworld duel idea? I don't know, okay. I don't mind it. It's just an interesting thing. I stopped doing them anyway, so if somebody else does them, that's fine. Vampire within your dominion is needlessly feasting on the peasantry. They die in horror in their hamlets, leaving their pathetic farms unattended. If mortals become so fatalistic, then you risk an uprising. The terror must be balanced. -5 with them, or public order. So take her lands. It's only -5, and I'm probably going to go to war with them anyway. Who is it? I don't know.
Destroy them.
And you can go no stance. And we have the ramp. So let's do it. Just so somebody can smash down a gate while we climb the walls to just make things go a little faster. What I found interesting about doing the whole duels thing, a lot of people had no idea how I was doing it. They're like, how'd you make a colony and get all this set up and then get rid of the colony and all that? It's like, what? I didn't do any of that. I just went to the dev mode and spawned stuff in. I thought it was kind of funny how nobody really noticed that was there in the options. My can raise grab the RAM? People don't have that. You get that too? It's weird to me. Although, you know, maybe... Can the Hex Rays have it? No, because they're on horses. That's fair enough. But maybe the can raise because they're ethereal. Maybe that would actually kind of be okay. Weird. 2 gates. Towers just absolutely everywhere. Reinforcements come from the left, so I guess we should go for the left gate. So there. Get a bunch of zombies set up. Just kind of hang out. Our spooky skeletons in the back, just waiting. Hex Wraiths can have Vanguard deployment, but I'll just keep them back here safe. The bats could fly in and see if I can harass anybody. Actually, maybe. I'll think about it. And the hero, hang out in the back. And that's everybody. Let's select all this, group it, lock it so they stay in formation. And start battle. Slow-mo. Break down the door. And can you put up ladders? Oh my god, the zombies can put up ladders. Perfect. Go for it. That is ridiculous to me that zombies can put up ladders. Because they don't matter at all. Cool. And in general, they've got their crossbows on the walls, as they should. A bit of melee. Okay. But they left that totally undefended? Check it out. If I've seen the RimWorld multiplayer mod, 2 people controlling a colony. I saw back in the day there was something about that where you could work with other people online and they could send stuff back and forth, but it was really imbalanced. And I knew somebody else was working on a proper multiplayer, but I don't know much about it. Did say in the first video, hope that Yeti doesn't mind if I do it since he seemed to have stopped doing it. Also tweeted at me. I don't remember the tweet. In general, I don't really mind. Yeah, it's working okay. They're not really taking much damage. Because they're a thorough, they take like almost no damage from stuff. Helps a lot. And the zombies are just melting, but that's okay. And all of you guys, just march. Throw up our heal. Might as well put it on the ground. There-ish. Zombies are not doing too well there. Oh, I do have a Siegebreaker guy. This guy, I think the Crow can do it. My army's full, so I can't summon him. But I think he can break down gates. So I may not have needed the battering ram. That didn't help much. Ladder's docked. Go, go, go! There's so many of us. Just sort of head over, find a ladder, get into a comfy spot. We doing okay here? They're just kind of watching me. Alright, whatever. You can also work on over there, I guess, maybe. Scoop my main hero up. Gates are destroyed. Awesome. Get a nice big heal there. Get everybody healthy again. I guess we can pick on their hero guy. We're so weak, though. I feel like they'll just get annihilated. Goodbye! That did, like, almost nothing. Let's come back over and pick on some of their range on the walls. It's gonna be a tough fight up here because I can't really swarm and surround. It's more just sort of charge in and hope for the best. Then everybody down here. Super flank on the crossbowmen to break morale. Get another AoE heal. I don't think it affects people on walls though, but living on a wall, yeah. Can't be used on guys on the wall. That's fine. Reduce melee attack and melee defense at least. Just kind of hang out and wait, and eventually I think we'll win it. Oh, hi. Their crossbowmen about to break. Let's move our fell bats on other range just to make them break a bit easier. We're clogging up the walls pretty good. These zombies about to break, but oh well, I don't mind. Or whatever. Actually, don't climb the wall. Let's get my big dude up finally. What's up? Get the can rates back there, take out them. Scoot up with my hero a little bit so we get those auras going. Okay. Throw down the AoE. Give him some speed and melee attack. Their hero's so boned over there. Don't even need anything else. Everybody on their walls are breaking slowly. I think we've got this. Turn guard mode off. And just pursue. Can rates, you also. Have fun! We have so many. Huh. Interesting. I took the towers. I guess we're not chasing him anymore. Have regen. Go, go, go. And also speed. Go, go, go. Have fun. Be back for dinner. Camera. Get down there. Oh, there's victory. Man. This dude just stomping around the streets, chasing people around. I like it. Cleave! Just chopping them in half by the dozen. Alright. Alright, cool. Well, we got that. Did we lose? No, we kicked ass. We annihilated them. I may have lost a zombie unit. No. Maybe. I think they're dead. I lost a unit of zombie, but that's fine. They're meat shield. They have, like, nothing to them. They're just there to basically die and clog things up. Kicking ass. I'm really not convinced about this whole auto gain thing on the webcam. Ugh. We'll see if that helps a little bit. C920? Yes. Yes, it is. I think pretty much everybody has this. And hey, you can actually see my face now. Hey! Yeah, I usually have that off because it jacks up the exposure to maximum, and then the frame rate just goes to shit. But I figured the other day, because we had a bunch of clouds and storms coming in and everything, I just put it on auto just to see, and... The definition of peak human, like Captain America. And we've got that. And Sterling is gone. You ranked up to 5. Ooh. I can give the... Makes it cheaper, I suppose. A bit. It's -2 mod to cast. Because traditionally you'd get this to remove the miscast chance, but I got that trinket that I can use. Nah, fuck it. That way I don't need the trinket, and I can switch this over to something else, like the Forbidden Rod. To just basically get more mana, but it takes a little bit of damage to do so. But since we heal everybody around us all the time, it doesn't really matter, I think. So there is the Ripper Horn tribe fucking up Averheim right now. They're not that scary looking. So I'll hang out right down here. Pick up another spearman. I think I will. Get that zombie out of there to make room. And grab the spearman. Yay. I think I'll keep you at 19 out of 20 so you can always summon the big guy, the crow. So you have the vine patch because that's your special resource thing, so that's good that you started with that. The moot has the growth. Let's upgrade the main building so we can later upgrade our wine production. Not that I really trade or anything, but... Does anybody want to trade with me, actually? Probably not.
It is time. Honor to your
You wanna trade? Low chance of success.
Don't think so.
Yeah, okay, fine. They kind of like me.
Dark days indeed, when vampires come to pay social calls.
Never!
Ah! Never! Fuck that! Throws a cup off the table. Guys, just come down. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to accept anything with me because I'm still a bit unreliable. But hey, strength rank number 1. Aw, yeah.
What? Greetings from Sigma.
Yeah, nobody's going to want that. I'd have to sweeten the deal with a bunch of stuff.
Now.
Oh, you. You were the one who I got -5 diplomatic relation with earlier. You're way over there. It's just like me and you is the only undead that I know of right now. Awesome. Great. And these beastmen dudes. You want to trade? Oh. Okay. Wish threatening was a thing in this game. Give us money or else we won't attack kind of deal. They have that in Rome Total War, and sometimes they'll be like, quit attacking me. Or else I'll attack you. We're already at war. What? It's the weirdest thing. Oh, the commandment, right. Growth. And we have, yep, we got that. So now you can recruit some of the more fancier units because they all start at rank 1. I just don't have the money. Aha. So maybe next turn we do that.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Next turn we do that. It is kind of nice in the Civilization games being able to be like, go to war with this guy and I'll give you this city. And it could just be some random city that you built and don't really use. I like stuff like that. And you can effectively just sell cities. It's nice. And then Endless Legend, I think? Or is it Endless Space 2? Has a faction where pretty much that's what they're all about, is just finding cities and then selling them, and they make a massive profit. That's sort of their whole deal. It's weird, but I like it.
Darkness comes.
Before I spend all my money, recruit some cavalry. And a spear guy. And for reference, is there an easy way to do this? No. Recruit units. Pen? Okay, cool. The +1 rank gave them 1 leadership and 1 melee defense. That's it. Awesome. That's not that worth it. But oh well. Okay, so what's going on here? You're going to, I presume, eventually raid that city and just destroy it completely, which allows me to just take it. Which is fine by me. I'll just sit here and I will wait. I'll move into their land and I'll raid it. It doesn't make me any money, but I can just kind of be here, hang out. And I don't know. Depending on where the beastmen spawn, maybe I keep you here. Otherwise, I pull you up north to help out. Because this guy should be attacking at some point, and it'd be good to be up there for when that happens. So, screw it. I'll go up there. Whee! Oh, public order is awful now. Lack of corruption. Ugh. Ugh. Here, I won't tax you for a bit. Maybe I keep somebody back. Oh god. Come back next turn. Shit. Ah, commandment. I got a commandment that I can probably put on for chaos. Or vampiric corruption. Make you good and vampiric again, because the filthy humans were living there. Ugh. And, oh, they declared war. Okay. They're a bit far to the south, but sure. Whatever. Everybody hates me. Man. Dwarf warriors, querulous. I think that's just a mix of just stuff. I'm wondering if maybe he can actually hold his own. I think he should be able to. Get another horsey. And we'll get some more spears. And then that'll max you out. Cool. And then we can swap this over. Swap this over. Back to growth and vampiric corruption. Yeah. And down here, because we need vampiric corruption. Ugh. That will not take long. Chaos Corruption's being wiped out. Untainted is dropping. Vampiric's going way up. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, I have it already set. That was part of the growth. Okay. Get back to town! Okay. So just hang out and exist for a bit. Fine. So what's happening here? We still don't know what you have. Monstrous infantry, missile infantry. 115 range, 17 damage, 22 ammo. They're a little weak. Armor's low, leadership's... It says poor, but really that's not that bad. I got birdies and doggos to help out with that.
The spirits agree.
I think I'm gonna just attack the raiders.
Unleash undeath. Destroy them.
It claims they're a lot stronger than they got a lot of minotaurs. That's like all they've got. That's it. That's not that bad. They're big dudes, but I mean, come on now. They pierce armor. Who cares? I don't have much armor. Weapon strength of 110 is pretty fucking huge though. I'm gonna quick save. Because this could be an awful idea. I could just sit back and watch and then just take the ruins when that happens. But we'll see. Morning, Derpy. How you doing? Warar's Heart Eater. What's he do? And I'm imagining he's not a casting hero. I'm assuming he's melee. Yuck. I'd like a little more mana than 5. That's better. My mark is 10. If it's less than 10, I'll gamble. Otherwise, it's whatever. So, scoot back. I have no reinforcements, so we can go wherever. I think I'll start by taking this hill. Get a nice line of zombies going. Get some spooky skeletons started. Some spooky skeletons on the flank of sorts. We'll get some dogs in a position and some bats to hang out. And our main necromancer person existing. We'll take this, we'll group it, we'll lock it so they stay in formation. We'll start battle, go slow-mo, and move into the forest and take the hill. Like that. The thing about the Beastmen was I think they have no forest penalty. I'm not really sure what that penalty is. I'm just going to assume that they fight pretty okay in the forest. Large units do not suffer penalties when moving through forest. Oh, okay. It's a movement penalty thing. Okay. And their hero, Armored Melee Expert. Very strong melee attack or melee defense, or high values in both. In this case, more attack than defense. Also have melee focus skills like charge defense, not this guy. Use them to counter other strong melee units when facing them. It's best to take them out before they can enter melee. Okay. I see how this is going. So just keep spinning around each other here. Hey. Rude. The dogs and bats are so quick. Meow. Okay. Zombies in general, march. Skeletons in general, march. Spooky skeletons, march. At least my spearman dudes have anti-large. Bring it slow. There's not anybody I'd really give that to. That'd be more for the main person that I could summon, but I don't have that on this hero. And big area regeneration. Have fun with that. And my spears. They're set for anti-large, so it should be kind of an okay combat. Kind of an okay combat. Good. Can we get you to, like, spin around and attack from behind, please? Go for the biggins. Doggos. Really seriously try to go for the archers. Fellbat's not doing so hot. Fall back. Give that to maybe the skeleton spearmen. Make them a little bit better against these guys. Bats, get out of there. Just fly, you fools. Dogs at least finally made it to the archers. Some of them. Can re-heal in 8 seconds. Buff still active for some time. Fellbat's dropping pretty quickly here. Ignore all those guys. That's fine. Keep the dogs on the archers. Never stop pursuing. Why do you keep doing that? They just, like, a couple get stuck back here and the entire group of them just falls back. Just stay locked onto these guys. It's fine. There they go again. Fuck, that's annoying. Generally doing pretty okay over here, though, with all that regeneration going on. Bring a couple swords back. Difficult to see what's what here. Just keep fighting. Dogs still finally, I think they got through. They're breaking and dying, but they made it through. These dogs are doing a really good job against these archers. They're so quick, you cannot outrun them. I love it. Oh, and I thought I moved you a lot closer earlier. You should be much closer. Because I think you've got the talent for just really passive health regen, just existing near people. Not only improves leadership, but also heals them, which can also resurrect the dead, because we're awesome like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, they're running over there, so just keep doing it over here. That's fine. We'll just get these spears over. Let's get a couple of the spears. Guard mode off. Charge. Other spears. Fall back. Hop out. We're still working on their hero here, who can't really do much damage against us because of all the regeneration we have. We're in slow mode and we're still getting like 20 per. The dogs got wiped out. Their morale, I think, is what did them in. That's okay. We got more.
Master Necromancer! I move swift.
Just, I don't know. Buff somebody for something. While casting, you give people regeneration also, so just cast something and maybe. I don't know, they're only zombies. It doesn't matter if they break. Yeah, we're fine. They'll be okay. Guard mode off. Pursue them. Oh, no mana. Oh. I forget how much I needed for overcast. 11. Okay. I take a bit of damage, but oh well. What a mess. It's just a big mosh pit. That's all this is.
Now is undead.
And there.
Very well.
Wah. Oh, good charge. They just did a forward roll down the hill. Awesome. I like it.
Only in unlife will they see.
Ungor Spearman herd. About to have a really rough day. Okay. I won't end battle yet because the little bit more damage we could do will make him easier to handle later on. I don't think we did enough damage to wipe out the army entirely. That should be good. When they have health like that low, it just kind of says, yeah, they're weak enough, that's good enough. And we'll end that. Hey, how you doing, Seeger? Felbots are pretty much the worst unit in the game. Never had them be able to fight a unit 1v1. all they have is melee defense. Everything else about them is awful. So they're really just there for a bit of harassment. Unless you're fighting like the dwarves who have a really good range unit who's actually okay in melee combat, the bats should be able to do pretty good work against the archers. It distracts them. Just waiting for one of the armies to start saying bones, walking bones. Human bones that walk on their own. Oh no. The dead rise again. What? Into shrieking blood. Enables magical attacks. Causes fear, causes terror. Awesome. Fucking cool. That's just a weapon they can equip onto you, and just people around you just get fear and terrored. We'll dominate them for some replenishment. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they ran off into the trees. They're not all dead yet. That's awesome.
Bring me flesh to craft.
That can go to this guy. Because he's a legendary lord who... No. No. Wrong guy. This guy. Whoa. Yeah, this guy, though. I'll give him the helm. Then I'll give him the blade. So everybody around him, when I use this, they have reduced melee defense and melee attack, so they hit less and they get hit more. And they also encounter fear and terror, just being near me. So this guy is sort of en route to being just a melee dude who marches in and everybody around him just kind of melts and dies and runs off and stuff. And then just on yourself, if you're in melee, it replenishes your hit points. Just heals. He just heals when he's fighting. These vampire dudes are insane, it feels like. They just don't die. I rotated the camera. Oh god, where am I? That's better. Okay.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Do I have a peace treaty with you or anything? I do. Oh, okay, fine. Non-aggression pact, whatever, fine. I saved you. I killed the beastmen, guys. I'm chasing them off right now. Oh, and my warhounds. The dead rising from the graves or whatever. That, I have my warhounds back. Warhounds? Direwolves. Battle dogs. Huh. '23. And this super hill that we have. The two spearmen, with a little bit of help, can take on one of their big dudes when they're at full health. So... together I think we'll be okay. And the dogs... they don't have any archers left in us, I just can't see them. Vanguard deployment, so let's get real close. Do we see anything more? No. Okay. Well, you can hang out in the trees at least up here. So then you're hidden. And bats, I don't know. Somewhere back here. Alright. That's everybody. Group up. Yeah, just those guys. Lock it. Start it. Oop. Slow it. Attack it. And the wolves just hang out for a bit. The spear dudes also move up, but go for their big guy there, specifically. Is that okay? Slowly shuffle around their position. Oh, what's that? You're doing damage to my guys? Oh, shit. I don't think so. Let me just kind of hang out back here. Come over here for some support. We're already almost winning.
Death is assured. Hellish vigor.
Yeah, okay. I think you reached a sort of cap. That's how much health you came into battle with, so you can't get more health than that. That's fair enough. Enemy lord's dead. Nice. For how long am I streaming? I mean, generally until around 1 p.m. GMT ish. The past couple days has been a bit later. And today we got storms coming in at some point. So I might be taking off in like an hour or so. I don't know exactly. Okay. I think we reached kind of our maximum with everybody here. Yeah, that's what that bar indicates. Okay, pretty good. I think we may have done enough damage to have wiped them out completely. If not, there's barely anything left. They have a grand total of 31 units remaining, compared to my 1,200. They won't be here for long. Yeah, they're still there. A sword of swift slime. We just keep getting items. This is great. Charge bonus and melee attack. Not that I ever melee or charge with you, but yeah, sure. And 10% replenishment, sure. Hey, just enjoying playing the Total War series the last couple of weeks. Yeah. It's the type of game where I never used to like Grand Strategy just because it was so complicated and kind of annoying to me. But recently, it's something I'm interested in, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Rar's Heart Eater is dead. I got the sword, and they are still so goddamn here. I can chase them off pretty far though. But can I march back into friendly territory? Looks like probably not. All right, and I can't raid because I don't have the movement for it. Okay, so we take a little bit of attrition loss, but meh. Meh. Let's kick those dudes out and raise some fresh ones. The dire wolves there, looking a bit rough. Actually encountered Crooked Moon. Where? How? Why? Jeez, they're so far away. Alright. And off leveled. Just generally, these would be good to get. Just in general. Because I've got the cool AoE heal, I've got the cool passive. I'm kind of okay with just leaving it at that. Leadership and attacking, melee attack for the basic dudes, attack for the slightly fancier things, and leadership aura size. Gets pretty massive. Perhaps you have the time to understand it. As I've said, big fan of Total War, wanted to try a new strategy game called Medieval Kingdom Wars. Don't have the time to understand it. There's probably a YouTube video, just like a quick primer thing, just like a what you need to know to get started type thing. Probably look that up or so. Let's go with this, I suppose. Recruitment caused and raised dead costs cheaper. That's always a cool thing to get. Oh, and I had 2 skill points. Oh, hey. Well. Cool. So now I think when I raise dead, we'll kick them out just to try. They're really cheap. But they don't have the experience. Okay. So only the ones that I recruit have experience. Okay. Fine. Meanwhile, this guy went to war with me and just did nothing. He's just hanging out. I'll recruit and then I'll go over there and I'll raid his territory and we can spread some corruption around and see how that goes for him. And you are becoming happy, the corruption's fixing. Right. Okay. I'm going to keep watching War calls. Will there be a new RimWorld series soon? When RimWorld comes out officially, I'll probably do a series on it. When I'm back home, I might continue the modded series, because why not? I don't know when the RimWorld's officially coming out, but stream-wise, there won't be a RimWorld now. Alright, take it easy, Seeger. Thanks for coming in. Oh, they attacked me. Well, that's fucking stupid of them. Okay. Galak Blood Gorge. Ugh. Whoa. Where am I? Okay. Cool. You're not hidden, though. Still not. Still not. Now you are. Keep an eye on him from there, at least. Zombies. Oh, look at this little cliff here. Be great to set up some ranged at. Whoa.
I am master.
And that's everybody.
Master necromancer.
Grip it. Block it.
Is of death.
Start it. Slow it. Charge it. They are just hanging around. I think my warhounds can take out the minotaurs here. Only 1,000 health left. All those skeletons and their flashing shields. Perfect. Make sure they get wiped out. Can you reach them? Probably not. Hoping we can actually just, like, officially wipe them out this time, because I'm tired of chasing them. This is, like, 4th combat against them. This play looks awesome. I like this place. Dogs should continue pursuing because I turned guard mode off. Alright. Except the dogs. And the bats, it's a bit too late for you. Just die, damn it. Clogged them up a bunch. And then here we come. Give them the speed and melee attack buff. Okay, I think we finally did enough damage just to wipe them out completely. There's not much of them left. Hey, my zombies got a kill. Nice. Can't wait to get my rank 9 zombies. Yeah, they're finally out of here. Good. Dominate again, because why not? We gained a black Periapt. Oh, that's just free mana. 2-minute cooldown to use it, but hey. Free mana. The omens are ill. Something I have done has angered the gods. Yet they are fickle, and they may forgive me in time. Or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. Give them 1,000 dark magic. For a bit of public order everywhere, or we piss off the gods. for a lot of growth and reduced public order. No, I'll piss him off. That's fine. I like growth. Growth's cool. It's only for a few turns. Hey, a black cat. +1 public order in the local province. Nice.
They will serve.
And march into
Putting it all.
the moot. Back home.
Bats and wolves gather.
And Black Prairie. It's like an immediate upgrade. Does the same thing, but it just doesn't hurt anymore. And we got Grave Ward, Missile Resistance, right? Lore Master, Lore of Vampires. Cooldown's reduced. Winds of Magic cost is reduced for Wind of Death upgraded. What? Oh, that stuff. Or Curse of Years, the Invocation of Nihek upgraded, Winds of Magic cost -1. Ah. Curse of Years, that's this guy. Okay. And Lore of Vampire spells -25%. That's just in general what these are, I'm pretty sure. That seems good. Why not? And upgrades. We got a bunch of upgrades, actually. I'm gonna need a little more money for this, I think. You can upgrade. You need tier 3. That is Fort Oberstyre. Not a super big risk of being attacked. I think I can do without walls for now. But we can grab up Gibbet for a little more money. With a charnel pit. More growth. Yeah, let's do that. More growth. Did I ever play Total War Attila? No, I did not. The only Total Wars that I've played is Rome 1 and this, Warhammer 2. That's it. Across all Total War games, I have maybe 60 hours. It's the main capital thing. You get up to tier 5 instead of tier 3, so I should be putting in stuff like this that I can't get elsewhere. And then who was you? I need tier 3 so I can get the White Kings. Embed hero for training. I just naturally give, I think, 100 experience per turn. So you're just sitting around you level. Awesome. But we need to be a tier 3 for that, and to get tier 3 we need population surplus 2. We just need more money for that. So I'll leave it. Make sure we're taxing everybody. Yoink. And okay. Let's see if I can put together some trades, maybe. Probably not, but
Yes?
we'll try it out.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
I'll pay you. No. No. Didn't really like me.
All right.
You like me okay, you still don't want a trade agreement though.
Yes.
You like me okay, you still want a trade agreement. Alright. We just sit and wait. Eventually we'll get the research done for more relationship with people. That'll be nice. It'll be in 24 turns, but hey, it's something. Oh yeah, a little more money and stuff to trade. And Fellbats and Fargeist are a bit cheaper. I'll save the money though.
The true von Carstein. Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can be done with them.
How many towns do you have? 1. This is your only settlement.
Thou darest.
It's got an okay garrison. I think I sent him up some reinforcements. Because I think I can finally move out of here. I mean, we got somebody in the Moot, which is the other town for it, right? Yeah. So we can take you out. Oh, yeah. Saving money, though. Take you out. March up. The two of us together will take this guy out. Just sack the settlement, because I don't really want it, because it's an unpleasant climate. Just makes everything a little harder. They don't even have a resource generator there. Though it is a strategic location. It may provide a unique building chain. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe unpleasant's not so bad. I don't know. I'll think about it. They have wooden bowls down there. Upgrade available, but I am saving up because I need 4,000 to upgrade Castle Tempelhof. So I can... No, not you. Castle Drakenhof. 6,000. Oh, okay, not 4,000. I need 6,000 so I can upgrade, and then I can get this, and I can do the White Kings, which are just generally cool seeming, and I got a quest to get them anyway. Ah, yes. Keep moving. I smell steak. -1. Ugh. From corruption, right? That'll get better. Vampire corruption only 3. Lack of corruption -11. Yeah, they're pissed about that. I think it'll be okay. It'll take forever for a rebellion to start. And even if there is a rebellion, it's not a huge deal. It just spawns a little group next to you and you just kill them. It's no problem. Generally. Think in about 30 or so minutes, I think I'll end it. Because I know streams are coming sometime this afternoon. I don't really know when, though. Play it safe. Public order +1. Hey! That works. Why? Okay, cool. We're just random gravedigger. Cool. Yep, so they're okay now. Nice. This guy is marching across the world. Hello?
Now they'll see. Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Who are you, for one? And why are you? Embed heroes, scavenge, cleanse corruption. Damage walls, assassinate heroes, and blocks armies. Well, you're pleasant. Why are you here, though?
I'm special.
You're just raiding. Huh. Well, maybe we handle that. I don't know.
Onwards.
Let's hang tight back here. We'll see what happens. Go normal stance.
The time is right.
And unassigned skill points. Right. Okay. So. We got the really cool Thrallmaster, so you recruit for cheap and raise dead for cheap, and your recruits are a bit better at level, though it doesn't really do a whole lot when they're leveled up. They're still basic. So, better replenishment, perhaps, or I'm thinking we start just buffing the units we stand by. So I like that, especially Aura of Dark Majesty here gets up to plus 40% leadership aura size. Whoa. Sounds good to me. And you just hanging out in the mood should be okay. Should be okay. Slightly considering reducing my army a bit because money's looking kind of okay, but it could be better. And like, the wolves are a bit expensive. They're 100 each per turn, and they're just sitting here not doing anything. They're not even super high ranked or anything, so I'm sort of tempted just to get rid of them. They're nice for catching routing armies, but at least I'll get rid of you, because you're definitely not ranked up. And that's 100 more that I get per turn. A lot of these skeletons are really super budget too. Or low rank. Take a bit of budget. Not sure. And hopefully you're just fucking up these guys.
By Sigma's will, coming.
Not really sure what you're doing there.
Come, impress me.
If you stay there, I think I'll attack you next turn. This army was meant for this place because this is their only town and they went to war with me forever ago, and well, that's it. Nashrak's lair is also taken by these guys. Huh. Okay. Crooked Moon and the Crooked Moon mutinous Gets have negotiated peace. Cool. Yeah, they just fucked up Essen. How long till they come for me? Shielded, expendable, poor leadership. Weak against armor, expendable. Weak against armor, expendable. Is that a positive thing? Witnessing friendly expendable units rout does not reduce other units' leadership unless they themselves are expendable. Ah, okay. So it's just like, it's totally fine. These guys dying and stuff doesn't affect the Orc Boys at all. I feel like his units are just a lot of garbage. Like, sort of mine, but, I mean... Yeah. I think we should probably go over there and handle that before it gets too bad.
Let us make doom.
I don't like them being here.
March.
This night.
Because they don't want to be friends or anything. They're unfriendly and dropping. Okay.
Kill them, raise them. Destruction.
Let's do it. Do they have anything scary? The Goblin Wolf Riders were sort of scary, a little bit. No, they weren't. They weren't. They were, I think, when I was playing as the Dwarves, they were scary, but I think only because I had some massive buff that increased their melee strength, or weapon strength to like 60 or 70 or something crazy. Otherwise, poor leadership expendable. Weak against armor expendable. 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 Just a bunch of expendable garbage. $13 is fine. So, zombies. Skeletons. Skeletons. Hero. Can wraiths. Mounty dudes. There they are. Okay. The bats hang out. Okay. Group it, block it, start it, and move it. Reinforcements are coming in. Should I wait for them? Are they moving? If they're just going to stand there, then I'll wait for the reinforcements. I thought they'd at least get their ranged up, though, to pick on me a bit, but looks like no. Let them all stream in. Good God. There's so many. Is victory in my grasp yet? Okay. So, zombies. Let's pause this here. Zombies. Land this guy, zombies. Form a line. These skeletons and my skeletons. Jesus. Form a line. These spear skeletons and my spear skeletons form a line. This dude's bats. Those are my bats. Those are my bats. Your cavalry form a line. We'll just kind of get organized and situated here first before I do much. And okay, and the hero. Master of the Black Arts. Increases power reserve and recharge rate. Aha. And then the Hex Aura enemies are on you. And you've got the cool sword. And you have Spirit Leech, damage to combatants. Strong versus a single combatant. There's a chance they resist it. And it's weak versus multiple. Okay. Make room! Takes a bit of time doing this, and all these guys show up a little bit winded, but blah. It's gonna be good. Actually, nobody's tired. A couple people a little bit tired. These zombies are a little tired. Generally okay, though. Okay. So, group them. Lock them. Charge them. Except, you guys. Hang out up here for a second. And the bats. Hang out over here for a second. And also, those guys. Hang out for a bit. There's the arrows. Waiting for their spears to move in a bit so I can send my flanks out. Sort of. The horses, all three of you, come down here, and then over here. Okay, their range is moving back. Bats, guard mode off, go for them. Guard mode off, go for, you'll just melt if you charge too far in there. Go for them. These guys, come around, go for them, guard mode off. We've engaged, so let's go with the heal. Generally a lot of the combat's happening here, so there-ish. Where even are you right now? Right in the middle of everything. Step back a bit. Where are you? You can go for their main guy. You're a melee scary dude, so go for that. Just sort of push and shove your way through. I'll give you reinforcements with that. That stinks. Yep. Guard mode off, go for the leader. Guard mode off, stay on the leader. Let's get another heal set. Down here. And victory. Their lord died? I guess so. And my horsies. God mode off. Originally, I was going to have them charge into the enemy backline. And that would have been like super duper definitely we won, because they'd be like, oh shit, they're right behind us, oh they're pounding our ass, and they just run off and we would have won. But didn't even need it. Do as much damage as we possibly can, because I don't want these guys sticking around for long. I'd like them to just be dead. Not sure if you can catch them or not. Maybe. Wow, he went flying. And don't worry about the casting, but there's way too much in the way. Okay, end battle. I think that's pretty good. A lot of the guys got out pretty healthy, but their main dude's gone. Their archers are they're all fucked up. Yeah. We got out of that pretty good, I think. And 18% replenishment. That is pretty good. Only replenishes this guy's army, but that's okay. I'll dominate. Yeah, that's fine.
Follow me. They will all pay.
I grow impatient.
Do I want Essen? Not hugely.
Yes, the time is right.
Come, impress me. Strike out.
Okay. Just in case they decide to finally attack.
Zog off.
So they're hurting or running off. We'll see what they end up doing. They have no leader anymore, so if I do have to fight them again, should be no problem. I'm still saving up. Oh no, it's only 4,000. What? Wasn't it 6,000 a bit ago? Oh, I don't know. Gotta do that though. For you, I'm going to give you... Oh man, turn this heal into an AoE. Cast it on yourself. Everybody around you gets healed. God. I'm gonna give you, though, the hunger. Just constant. When you're in melee, you heal. Easy. I don't have to do anything. He just heals when he's fighting. Go back into a normal stance. You don't need to be in marching. Okay. May as well generate some money while you're just sitting there, I guess. I can always remove it later. Ambushing, huh? See how that worked out for him. Oh, and we discovered him straight away. Some malignant thing dares to challenge you. A message sent from somewhere in the Grey Mountains warns you to stay away and keep your Sylvanian slums or face the Great Enchanter. Let it be. Preparation, raise dead cost minus 15%. Or War Fervor. We thirst for battle. For 3 turns we gain +6 leadership. Sure. Challenge it.
Ready. It will be. Now they die.
Yo. Do this again with just the one army. they have just a generic dude leading it now, I think. Turg Black Bog. It'll be just like some level 1 nobody. I don't know how those spearmen are still hanging in. They have a sliver of health. Oh god, this hill. Jesus, this terrain. Group it, lock it, play it, slow it, charge it. Look at this. What? We're an army. Grr. Yeah, okay. Oops. Yeah, well, that's good enough, I guess. And... oh, you got it. Good job. I don't know, charge something. Getting some bats on the riders. Guard mode off. These bats, guard mode off on some of these archers. My ghosty dudes. Try to go around, get those archers. Turn that off. Damage resist for my big dude.
Darkest magic to me! Heinrich Kemmer.
No, listen.
Ha! Even Krell would be impressed.
What an entrance. Just leapt in. Go, man, hero guy, go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, they're running. They're out of here. Turn everybody's guard mode off.
Mighty champion. Death to all.
Give my big dude the AoE thing. I love that this turned into an AoE, so everybody around him has speed and melee attack now. Give him a single target heal.
Them of life.
I can see why that'd be good from a high angle. This dude's quick. All this should clog him up pretty good, and we can probably kill him. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, there we go. Slowed him down a bunch. Okay. Just die, damn it. Seems like I do much better with the undead than with the dwarfs. Yeah, it also helps that I have all those crazy heals. Like, they can't out-damage me with their basic units. It's really, really awesome just having this guy cast his big AoE heal. Everybody around him gets healed, and while he's casting, everybody around him gets healed. It's just all of that together. You just can't kill anything. There's still some alive. But god, they're such not a threat anymore. Can we attack again? We can attack again. Turk Blackbog is dead. You leveled up. Let's start buffing the Krell guy. Somebody once said that supposedly once they retreat once, they can't retreat again, which means that you wipe the entire stack, but I don't think that's true. We'll find out. And guard mode off. Their leader this time, just some orc biggins. And get the bats going.
Even Krell would be impressed.
Victory again.
Behold Krell.
Give them some speed boost. Make sure they can catch up okay. I just want them dead for real. Just a fucking slaughter. Can they make it? I think we just got him. Oh, please be dead already. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Just auto-resolve. It's done. It's over. GG. You've lost. Good day, sir. Murder the rest. God. Confident attacker. Victory in multiple offensive battles. We got leadership and aura size when attack. Aura size. And a relic sword for plus 4% weapon strength. And a ruby ring of ruin gives you fireball. Okay, cool. I'll take it. In the march, try to get back home. Okay. Settlement upgrade available. I'm not saving up my money anymore for the big upgrade, so we can actually spend again. Doesn't generate much money. What is this? This doesn't generate any money. This only generates stuff to trade, but nobody wants to trade with me for now, so I'm not sure if that's actually worth it. I guess we'll do it. So when we do start trading, we've got it. And we'll go for the gibbet for now, just for a bit more money. Because I do need money. Running a bit low. Unassigned skill points. Level 11 now. I'll give you... also, the aura stuff, I think. Yeah. Just because it's nice having them sit in the back line and everybody around us getting better and stronger. Oh, Windows wants to update again. No, please. Please don't. Ah, shit. I might take Essen later. For now, we're just gonna march. March. Don't march. We suffered a bit of attrition there, so step back slightly, and we're okay now. And we're effectively clogging up this little route here, so next turn, we attack. And we'll wipe out that faction, because that's all they've got. It's just that one settlement. Templehof, upgrade the logs. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? That's why you downgraded to 7? I don't blame you at all. At what point does it just silently update you to 10, though? It wouldn't surprise me. What a shitfest Windows is. I can kind of see why they want to push and force updates onto people, because it makes them seem like a company that just, we have really good security, look, everybody's so secure and updated and stuff and awesome. But if a user gets some nasty virus and malware because Windows had a vulnerability and they just never updated, that's not Windows' fault. I don't know why they're taking the blame for that. That's the user's problem, they didn't update. I don't see how it's a problem. Severe. Ah, cool, because you're still just hanging out in a place with Low public order still? Really? No. Where is he? Hello? Dolph? That's so annoying. There we go. Show me. Where is he, game? Game? Where's Dolph? Okay, he's in the mood. Got it. Yeah, they're okay. They're getting there. That's a corruption thing. Okay. Normal stance. Normal stance. We will move up with you. And whoops. And engage with you. Nice. I'm 90% sure the Krell could bash through walls. I apparently can't attack now anyway. That's dumb. I just want to fight. I can do it. I got the ida for it, trust me. Oh well. They've got... they got a good amount of ranged. The gray weapon dudes are a little scary. And in general, the droids are scary because of all their armor. But we'll see if they can do enough damage to actually kill me. Let's make a couple siege towers this time. Nah, battering ram.
Destruction.
And you can not raid. Okay, just hang tight. Suffer attrition. That's whatever. Enter. Foreign trespasser. More glore. Ugh. And also some beastmen. Chaos stirs. Storm clouds gather in the north. There are rumors that the barbarous tribes residing in the shadow of chaos have ceased striving against each other for the attention of the dark gods and are instead banding together. Suckling at the teat of chaos, the hordes grow in strength. It seems only a matter of time before the dam breaks and the tide of ruin bursts forth to engulf the old world, corrupting or destroying all in its path. Marshal your strength, nurture your sinews of war, build your walls high, gather warriors to your banner, and temper them in the crucible of battle, so that when the time comes, you may yet weather the storm. Okay, in the north though. Oh, I'm fine. I'm in the south. Ish. Okay, so we discovered beastmen. We start over there. Foreign trespasser. This guy. Oh yeah. We're not at war with him. Probably should be, but we're not.
They will serve.
You need to stay at the moot, right? Because military presence is helping a bunch, yeah. I kind of want to save my money. Because I can finally get... I want to upgrade you. That's 5,000. And I can get the Spirit Well for Cairn Wraiths and Banshee. Increase mobility, stimulate growth. Damage walls, assassinate, and block army. Ooh. Good stuff. And then there's the Ancient Army, which I need for some of the fancier melee guys, which I would very much like, actually. For now, we save up the money, though.
Destroy them, kill them, raise them.
And we got our ram. So we quick save just in case. And we do it. And then after this, I think I'll be taking off for those storms that may or may not be happening. I don't know. Last I knew, they were a brewing. Nothing much yet. $14 is fine. So having the Karen rates do it actually kind of sort of worked okay. So I think I'll do that again. And this place just has just the one gate. Okay. And then a bunch of zombies. We'll have them start the ladders, bunch of skeletons. We'll have them climb the ladders later. Hex wraiths. Hang tight with the bats, who I might have. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can like spawn within the walls in the corners. I don't know why. Sometimes it allows it. Oh, they're not Vanguard. I thought they were Vanguard for some reason. Just start over there and fly over the wall and we'll see what's back there. Maybe harass the general or something, I don't know. And main dude. I'll get you up in the front so you can quickly summon the Krell guy. And he can help out with the wall too. Okay. Start battle, slow it. Everybody here, group it. Lock it. Batting ram, go. You. Oh, yeah. Summon him. Eventually. Or just, you know, walk up to there, I guess. Yeah, and then walk back because you were actually close enough, it said so. Oh, I don't know. Then increase his speed. And he can attack the gate. And we fall back because we're being shot at. I'll give him a cool healing aura too right now. Maybe I shove a fireball up at him. It's got some really impressive range if I can actually do that from here. Yeah. That's really impressive. This guy just taking all the arrows, but they can't quite do enough damage. They just can't. He's staying above 1900 this whole time. Okay. Everybody else, we can move up. The zombies, put up your ladders. I think it's really funny that they can actually do that. I don't think they should be able to, but hey, whatever. And fly you on. Ah, okay. No. Go around. That'll take a bit. Well, just go with the single target. Save the mana. Have some damage resistance too. X-rays didn't need to be up here. Stay back. Reinforcements, God, I don't know. I'll take the horses because they can at least charge in. The rest of it, I don't know. At least, like, get up here, I guess. And the main hero dudes can also get up here. I'll have him run into the wall by the time he actually gets here. Doc, doc, doc. Just noticed they got the dudes with guns shooting down at me. Or up at me, whatever. Rude. And the walls are down. Okay. Horses. Charge! Into him, please. Working on the dwarf warriors there. Throw him another big heal. Just on him, though. Okay. Clogged. Bump. Charge against charge defense against all. Okay. Where are those bats at? Oh, yeah. Put the AoE heal on the big guy. Send the Hex Race on the range. That should make really quick work of them. You guys can go for the miners. Jesus Christ. All of these units. Figure it out. Drows are probably the most annoying faction to fight against, just because they're super sturdy. Because they are. That's what I really liked about playing them, was the you can just set a dude up as the front line and just be like, here, hold the line, and they just hold the line. They never die. It's really nice.
Smash their bones!
Make sure you keep people going on the
Hearken to my
archers.
Slay all necromancers and vampires! For my master!
These lands are mine. Very well. Tremble, mortals!
Let's back out and get a charge going again. Guard mode off, please.
Legions to me!
Hit point replenishment cap reach. Cast it on him anyway. What are you doing up there? What? Alright. I guess I'm okay with it. You're doing fine. Anybody want a fireball? You look you want a fireball. Have a fireball.
Quiet, Skullstaff! I know what I do!
Move, scoot. Fireball? Fireball?
Ha! Even Krell would be impressed! So be it!
Imagine standing on the wall and seeing this sea of corpses. Exactly. Oh, I got some more zombies over here. Just come on over sometime. I don't know. Fireball. Outside firing arc. Dude, the spell sucks ass. It just doesn't cast. Okay, whatever. Just melee them then. It's whatever. Unit got wiped out. I think that was the Krell. I'm pretty sure. And there's victory. We'll end it. They have nowhere to run anyway. Bit sloppy, but generally okay. Dwarves might have probably the best defensive basic units in the game, so me sending like zombies and skeletons at them, I think I did pretty okay. Fireball is only really good when you're at the foot of a hill and the enemy comes down at you. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like, maybe he was acting like he didn't have line of sight, but he couldn't get closer because it would break the arc, and the game didn't know how to tell me that. So it just said, yeah, sure, you can cast it, and then he would just stand there. A little strange. But I could see it being okay for certain situations. And I will... I was considering actually taking this. It's not really habitable that much, but I think I can loot and occupy it. Destroys them. It's an okay place because it's like a big capital building. Maybe I can build something nice. Armor and ward save. Not for you. Scroll of reaching for Manfred. Cast it on the enemy to fuck their power recharge rate. Sounds good. You get the Gambler's armor. You we've got that. Okay, Scroll of Leeching. That's okay, I guess. Just screws up their mana regeneration really hard. Raise dead costs, income from that stuff, sure. I don't know. And okay. We'll repair it. Cemetery, do I want that?
I need more minions.
It is night.
Let us make doom.
Let's
Tomb.
merge zombies. Let's leave the bats. And that allows us to raise one of each. And I still have a spot for summoning the big guy. I'm thinking the leadership aura size. This gives some abilities for the Krill. I don't know what those abilities are, though. And of course, this is like the worst menu thing ever. So lazy. Okay, you also leveled. Charge bonus, some armor, some melee defense, or melee attack. Your melee attack is 66 in magical, which is pretty okay. I think we go for having a little more melee defense for you, though. Yeah, melee defense. I'll just make you a really cool fighter guy.
Yes.
And you want to move? We'll move you into there for now, I guess. We need to watch out for these dudes at some point. Want to save up my money. Yeah, it's a few thousand. Okay. And end turn. So I think I'll end it here. Because again, we got storms coming in at some point, but I don't know exactly when. The weather in the area is like basically impossible to predict. I will not be streaming Friday. And I don't think Monday? I think no on Monday. Not sure. Bloody Spear's got a Wog. So they have another... They have like another unit following them? Yeah.
Ready for bossing?
This is mine.
That's just insane though, because look at how many there are. It's a full 20 set that just follows them around now. Like, what? Good God.
War boss, innit? You need help?
It's ridiculous to me.
Now, don't you be
You wanna be friends? Yeah, they don't want to talk to me. Okay. Save. We'll call this stream 2. And exit. I'll be back Tuesday. Monday, I don't know. I forget. I feel like there is a reason why I wouldn't be here Monday, but I don't quite remember why. Friday, I definitely won't be, and over the weekend, I definitely won't be. So that leaves Tuesday. So thanks to those of you who joined, who watched, the bit donations and the follows and all that. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a very nice weekend, and I will see you next weekend, hopefully. No, not next weekend, next week.